What's up, Eric? Sorry about the wait on this video, though. Alright, you did a right thing going back on boost. Good job waiting back. Your partner should have hit that. You should have came up a little bit sooner than that, but since Dank was in position, he had the better hit on the ball, and then I came right up and I had a good opportunity there. If you trust your opponent enough, go for that corner boost, and then by the time he hits it left, you'll have a good opportunity on the ball. Let me go back on this one real quick. Right here, instead of going back on the ball, I would try to contest that. Like, I know you're leaving goal open, but if you practice it enough and you go up to the ball, you'll be able to, perfect that a little bit more. Because usually I would hit that right to goal, but I kind of messed up on that one. See, that's what I always try to do. I always try to block the ball no matter where I am. As for going on the wall right there, I would stay off of the wall until you can hit all your shots. So I would just go back to goal, try to contest the ball, something like that. So if you know steal is back there right over there, then you can try to go for ball instead. Let's see. Good contest on a kickoff. Good bump. Alright, that's another one right there. Okay, you're going back and steal should come out. If you're going back like that, you got to go right where steal is, right there. Right in that corner. So, once Dank was having the ball on his hood, you should have saw that you should have gone right back to goal instead of going up for boost, which made it a very easy goal to score. That was a fine kickoff. I would definitely try to have ball cam on a little bit more because you don't know what's going on or gonna happen. And again, if you could stay on the ground as much as possible, you'll be able to hit those shots a little bit better. Because with ball cam, you'll be able to see what kind of ball is coming and then what you can prepare for. I like what you're doing, staying in goal that deep. That's exactly what I do, and it gives you enough time to prepare, time to read what your opponent is doing. So I missed that shot right there because I knew Dank was going to have a better shot, but he left it right there, and your partner really didn't help you on that one. That was a good save. You had a wide open shot, still missed it. Oh, that was frustrating. And again, if you can know the path you're going to be taking to boost, put ball cam on immediately. Still really shouldn't be up there. He should be rotating back so you can go up instead. When there's nobody back in goal, I would highly suggest instead of contesting the ball right there, you would just sit in goal right on that corner, like I told you before. That way, if your opponent messes up or anything like that, then you can just take advantage of the situation. Yeah, you gotta watch those walls, brother. That's about it. Let me go back on this one real quick. Alright, so whenever I see somebody going on the wall, I immediately back up and go right over to the corner of the goal. Because then if he hits it more to the right of the goal, then I can just back up and save it, no problem. If he takes it around the corner, which I hope everyone does, because it's an easy save for me, it's less work. It requires the person that goes around the corner to the left to do more work, to be more accurate, because if they mess up, then it's my responsibility to just take a counterplay, and it's perfect, really. So on this, if you sat in the corner, it would have came pretty much directly to you, and then you would have been able to clear, and then me, I would have been in the complete wrong position and put all the defensive positions on Dank. And of course, if Steele made his play, then it would have been much easier for both of you. I would definitely try more ball cam on kickoff. There you go. I would end up turboing and flipping as fast as you can, because I think you could have gotten to the ball a little bit sooner. But even so, let me go back on this one. If you saw Steele was up there and it's close over there, I would highly suggest to back off a little bit, because if somebody like me comes up there and bangs it as hard as I can to the wall, it's going to go over you, as it did. I would try to demo Dank next time. If somebody's coming up to you, just go for the demo. Good patience back there. Oh, that was a nice one. Very nice goalie defense. Wide open shot, and you did it. That was perfect. I wouldn't do anything different there. You had good patience. You shot it in correctly. Steele gave you the shot. You had the better shot, and you did well. I know this game ended 7-1, so let's see what else. That was good. Yeah, just work on some accuracy. You know, it happens to the best of us. If the boost was on the corner, I would definitely take that next time, but I think you were looking for that one. Good defensive play. Let's see. You know, later in the game, you're pretty good. I really can't say much of a critique. Let's see. Yeah, Steele should have been more up on that. He was very passive on that one. Maybe some better positioning on that, I'm not too sure, but it's pretty decent. But again, I would definitely use more ball cam on that. Because while you're going for boost, you probably could have been in better positioning. And another thing I'm trying to help you out on. Okay, you see Dank is going right there. Let me try to slow this down a little bit. For me, I see the corner of his car is coming into the car, which means you should probably take a diagonal approach on this instead of committing a little bit too much. So he sees that you're already jumping, you already turboed that way. He's going to cut it. So try to react. Pretend the ball's not even there. Look at his car. And if he was to hit the ball toward you, where would his car be? The same way goes for a pass. Like if you're expecting a pass from your teammate, where would you be for that? You know, so if once you can read that, then you can read anything, whether it's defense or offensive. So once you can read where Dank is, because if you were able to stuff him, then you were able to probably smash it in a goal, I would think. That would have been a bad position on him. So I basically did that to pass it over to Dank. I went for the hit. Oh, that was a great save. I forgot about that one. Steele needs to be more patient on that one. In order for him to do that, you should have been a little bit more sooner onto the ball, because I'm not trying to be too critical, but like for your ranks, you would have been fine doing that. But on anything else, like anything above maybe like All-Star or anything like that, I would say you probably need to go a little bit sooner on that. The only other thing I have to say is coming back on this. Okay, Steele missed the left boost. I don't know if that was on purpose or accidental or whatever, but this is the same thing right here, what I told you about Dank before. If you can try to predict where if you can try to predict where the person is going, then you can block any ball, you can pass any ball, anything like that. So instead of hitting the ball, you allowed a little pass in there. But anyway, for the first time playing, you did extremely well, to be honest with you. So let's see if there was anything in the last 16 seconds. I would definitely come up just a tad bit sooner, but you're pretty good on that. And that was it, really. GG's, bro. That was good.